Greetings. We're looking at exercise 6.5, sentence 2. Made the screen a little larger, so hopefully we won't have to scroll. We do what we normally do, and that is we're going to select everything. We're going to make it a node. We'll make it a S node. We're going to call this declarative. Okay, we seem to have a have been rocking, so we have a progressive here. So, well, let's just make things first. We'll first take care of the NP. We'll call this an NP, and we'll also call it a noun. And explosions is the subject of the sentence. And then we have been rocking, and that is a verb phrase right there, have been rocking. So we're going to make it a verb phrase. You know the have is the perfect aspect, and that's the perfect of been, so we're going to create that. And we're going to say it's an aux because all of these internal auxiliaries before the main verb are auxes by form. They have different functions. So this is the perfect of been. Been, we're going to create the node, make that an aux. And you'll see that's the progressive of rock. And then rocking is the main lexical verb, so we'll just call that the verb. And it's also the main predicate. Then we have the town, rocking the town, and that's a direct object. So we're going to say that this is an auxiliary. Determiner. Oops, got to spell it correctly. And this is town, which is N, and then it's also the direct object. And then since early morning, what's that? Well, since early morning is an adverbial, but it's also a prepositional phrase by form. So we're going to call it a prepositional phrase. Okay, as such. And then since is an adverbial, but its form is a preposition, its function is adverbial. Early is going to be an adjective. And actually early morning together is going to be the NP, which is the object of the preposition, or what we call a prepositional complement. Hopper calls a prepositional complement, and I think we won't go further there. And then, well, if you want, we can. So we'll take that. We'll take early, and we'll do the adjective, and we'll take morning, and we'll do the noun. So this is a modifier of morning, and morning is the prepositional complement. And then since early morning is an adverbial. It's actually a post-core adverbial, we might call it. The town is the direct object, and have been rocking is also the predicate. So now we have to look very carefully. Do we have everything spelled correctly? Does every form have a function? And it would seem so. So we're going to say done.